Hey everyone, welcome to Business Law and Ethics Online. Welcome. Oh, and I forgot to tell my other group something. I'm making all these videos. But this is a textbook that we'll be using, Dynamic Business Law. We are not meeting except for online. This is not a self-paced class. There are due dates, so make sure that you understand that. We will be using Connect and Learn Smart, which I think will help reinforce some of the concepts in the book a lot. There will be a current event item and discussions that are done in Flipgrid, so I'll talk about that. And then you'll be doing a final presentation in Flipgrid as well. So I've got the chapters broken down pretty easily for you here. This is going to be the biggest, I think, meat of it, but I'll put together a more condensed PowerPoint that maybe will help you through these two. To talk about contract law because it's a lot of information that week, so I'll make sure to do that. You have a courtroom assessment. It's due November 25th. You can turn it in anytime before that. And then there's just 2 chapters due on December 2nd and your current event Flipgrid, which again you can do at any time. I get that that's after Thanksgiving week. I'm giving you a heads up so you can kind of plan that accordingly. So if you're busy working all Thanksgiving weekend, maybe get that in a little bit earlier, knowing that you still have all day Monday as well. But I know you'll probably be pretty burnt out. So I just want to give you that lighter reading load that week, and the current event can certainly be done ahead of time. Okay, so that's the layout, and then you'll have a final presentation at the end of class, which you'll be doing individually, not in a group. So looking at how this is laid out, in the begin here section, I've got your syllabus. I've got a rubric for your Flipgrid discussion so you understand how that will go with the exception of the final presentation, and then a syllabus assignment for you to handle and get done as quickly as possible because that marks your participation in the class. All right. So I do have, this is what I missed in my other 2 presentations. I do have office hours Mondays, or actually it's Tuesdays. This should be Tuesdays, 3:30 to 5:30. Oh boy. Tuesdays, 3:30 to 5:30. And it's actually in BT 318, but we can also collaborate for those. And you're welcome to come in for any business class. So if you have ops management 2 and you're working on a simulation and you have classes, you can come in for that. And Michael is there Thursdays 12:30 to 12:30. He's there actually. Let me fix this. 10 to 12:30. So those are the 2 times that we have actual rooms, and I'll just put the room numbers in here so you know where, if you want to stop in, and you can stop in. Otherwise, we can also collaborate with you too if you have questions, but we're there every week, and it's just a standing time, and anybody's welcome for any of the classes that you might have. So anyway, I think I fixed that. Perfect. All right, that must have been last semester's, I think. Oh, good stuff. So this is Learning Plan 1. The chapter PowerPoints are here. There's an accessible one for readers if you need it. And then there are a number of Learn Smarts that are in here, and then a homework assignment attached to each one. And then there's a Flipgrid discussion. So Flipgrid discussions, I think I have something posted in the begin here section on Flipgrids and really what that's about. There's a document that explains what Flipgrid is. It's something that's used primarily in school settings. So school settings like grade school, elementary school, high school, college tends to use this. It was purchased, I believe, by Microsoft. So it went through a huge security upgrade. You do need your email address in order to log into this. It does have an app on your phone or your tablet. I highly recommend using that. People tend to have less issues with cameras and voice working with a phone. I also think that the camera looks nicer than the computer, but totally up to you. Or you can copy this URL in and it will open up the Flipgrid. So if I copy this in to this area, I could log in with my school ID. So this is where you put your school ID in, and it should let you in. And you can, mine is Microsoft, but I don't know if yours is the Google, because it is a Google email, but Microsoft works for me. So, and either your nwtc.edu, if you work here, will work, or your my.nwtc will work, not a personal one. So make sure you log in with one of those emails, and then you'll actually get the specific Flipgrid up. So for the introductions, this is the Flipgrid, and it says, because I know many of you are in my other courses, I'll have you do something a little different for the video introduction. For this introduction, you want to find me the craziest, most ridiculous lawsuit you can find and share it with the class. The catch, you can't duplicate, so that means if you're the last person to post, you will need to watch all of the videos posted before you. So there's a benefit of being early. So if I wanted to start the discussion, I think...
Hey, Mom.
Look at that. You can watch my little welcome video, which you can tell the camera on the thing is not great. But hey, if you watch mine, you can see.
Hey, welcome
I don't
to
care
Business
what it looks
Law.
like. So just do that. In the beginning, if you're super nervous about doing this, you could certainly have, somebody in the room with you when you're doing it. I just prefer that you're not laying down on the floor or the couch slumped over as somebody who looked like they were half asleep in it. At least sit up, if you're in class here, do that. And then you can go ahead and also, I'll just type in you can also provide feedback on another one. I'm afraid that's going to let me use my student ID. Yeah, look at that. I don't think it makes you do that. It just made me do that. So I just typed in my student ID and then at nwtc.edu. But I think you should just be able to log in. I don't know. And then, so if I wanted to respond, I would just hit the plus sign. My video would come up. Allow it. Okay. And there I am. So then you can go ahead and record the video. I have 1 minute and 30 seconds. It will count down in the corner for you and let you know if you don't like it. You can repost it and do it again over and over again if you want. So I will just do a quick one. Hey, this is in the introductory video. Hey. And I'm going to stop. And I'm going to set it. Hey, this is in the introductory video. Hey. And then I'm going to take my picture. And then I can title it whatever I want to title it. And then submit my video. And then hit complete. And then it's down there. Okay. Now, if I wanted to respond to this, this is mine, so I can't, but I could just click on this and respond to it too. Introductory video. So just hit the little quotes, and then I can respond to my own video by saying, hey, this is my response. This is my response. Hey, this is in the introduction. So now you can see that my response posted there. So this is me, and then this is my response. So you have the ability to do that. It's not too hard to do. You just need to log in, and you can do it on your phone too. On your phone, all you need to do is you can scan the QR code, or you can use this code on the Flipgrid app to get in, and then it'll ask for your email address, and then you should be in. So if you have any trouble using this URL, and I think maybe on the computer it makes you type in your student ID at my.nwtc.edu first to get in, try that if you can't just type in your email. So that's it for the first section to get you started. I do want you to respond to somebody else's post. Have fun with this. Looking forward to learning more about you guys throughout the semester, and I'll post videos periodically throughout the semester so you know what's going on. Okay? That's it. That's enough for today. We'll talk to you guys later.